Hello world, we finally made it to Disney Springs. We had to make like 15 laps around this place because it kept saying it's at capacity. And the last lap I said, we're gonna do it one more time. They opened up the garage and let us in. So we made it to Disney Springs. We're gonna go in here masked up, try to keep our distance away from everybody and show you what it's like. So let's go check it out. What you think?
Finally on Disney property.
On Disney property. Ready to spend some money. And ready for my glasses to fog up all day. Look at this.
We've heard that there's a 3-hour wait to roll to Disney, so I might get to keep my money.
Yeah, we might actually come back later on. Maybe all the surge of people will be out of here. And then we'll show you World of Disney then. But for now, we're just gonna go with the flow. So while we're walking to Disney Springs, we're in the elevator right now actually. I just wanted to tell you guys that you are required to wear a mask. Everybody's like trying to stay away from each other. So there's a lot of space between you. They take your temperature and all that stuff right here is where you do that actually. So it feels pretty safe. Like if we're throwing around the virus like this, then I don't really know how the virus hasn't taken over completely. So we're gonna do everything we can. Elevator talk number 2. We made it through our health checkpoint.
We are good.
Yahoo! All right, so they let us in, so let's go see what they've got open and see what we can get ourselves into. We finally made it into the Disney Springs shopping area and things seem fairly empty, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, like it definitely feels a lot more emptier than what the parking lot leads onto.
Yeah, they only had, they said they had lime and orange open, but when we were trying to get into lime, it didn't seem like anyone was in lime, so I don't know if they just changed their minds and just locked up that garage and just did orange, but we kept trying on orange. Made a few laps around, they finally let us in. And this is what Disney Springs looks like with hardly no one in it. None of these shops right here have been open. Not even the candy shop for Disney, the Marvel shop, Star Wars, Galactic Outpost, none of this is open yet. Even the Disney style. I thought some of this was supposed to open. I know World of Disney is, but my wife looked it up and she said it was a 3-hour wait just to get in to World of Disney. So maybe opening up some of these will help alleviate some of that crowd, but as of now, there's not much open. At least the duck can follow social distancing rules. Good news.
What?
They plan on opening Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom on July 11th. And bad news.
Yeah, that's bad news.
And Epcot and Hollywood Studios on July 15th. That's bad news because we're supposed to be here June 22nd. So what am I thinking? So we've only made it through about half of this and I'm expecting it to get a little bit more busy towards World of Disney. But over here where we're standing right now, there is plenty of room to get away from people. There's a vlogger over there. I wonder what her channel name is. There is, in my opinion, a very low chance of spreading this stuff in Disney Springs, at least so far. So I guess we'll see a little bit more crowds when we go over to World of Disney, like I said. But so far, it's looking pretty clear. I don't think there's not too much to worry about.
Well, except for the lightning.
Except for the lightning?
Yeah.
The Lego store is open here, so if you're getting bored sitting inside your house, you could definitely drive by here, grab you something to play with. But it looks like this whole lockdown stuff is starting to end a little bit, and also my theory on it being a little bit more crowded towards World of Disney is correct. This is showing you how long the World of Disney line is. I don't know if I want to wait that long to get into World of Disney, so we may be back later. Hey. It keeps going on and on and on. I don't really think they're selling much anything that's special in World of Disney. Like what?
Everything.
Like everything? No, I don't think anything's like special from all the situation stuff that we're going through now. I think it's just the regular stuff they usually sell. Maybe plus with masks.
It's
but
Disney.
Is Disney stuff? I don't know. We found us an awesome little roof over top of some tables that we're going to try to seek shelter on from this storm. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, because some of these Florida storms come in sideways. They blow rain in sideways, so we'll see if this works. But we got a really nice view of World of Disney. Man, not really. I don't really care about buying this stuff right now. We can look at it later. But it's pretty interesting. I've never seen it this empty in half the park and this crowded in the other half. We made it! Yay! You having fun?
Oh yeah, blast.
You gotta love Florida. It's like the only place where no matter if it's sunshiny or if it's raining, you're still gonna stay wet. This may have been a blessing for all the people wanting to shop, because this rain just cleared out everybody, so I don't think we have much of a wait to get in. Ooh, what's that? Maybe we do. So they have some markings on the floor that you're supposed to stand on. It seems like most everybody is standing on these. There may be one or two people that aren't following the rules, but for the most part, everything's pretty much distanced out. There's been times with this rainstorm where people kind of ran to the store to try to get in and it got a little cluttered, but I don't know, this is just gonna have to take some time. Oh, It's Joey's World. You guys need to go. That's not It's Joe. Is that It's Joe's? No, it's not It's Joey's World. So we waited in a real quick line. We thought we were gonna get ready to go into Disney, World of Disney, and we found out that they're just passing out like a reservation system once you get up there, kind of like a virtual queue or something. So I asked how long it would take for us to get the response from that virtual queue so that it would be our turn to come in. They told me 5 to 6 hours. So I don't think we're gonna wait in line for that. We'll probably be back later, like I've said before, to check out what they've got inside. But for now, we're soaking wet. Probably not gonna be here for 5 or 6 hours. We just got to our table here at Polite Pig, and there was social distancing dots on the ground, and I just don't know if Americans are really used to this. Do you?
They're not used to following the rules.
Yeah, I mean, it's like big red dots on the ground, and it worked fine for about half the line, and then it seemed like everybody just ignored that and just got in a regular line. There were people pretty close to us. It was, I don't know, it wasn't my favorite, but they were all wearing masks, so I think I'll be okay. But yeah, the Polite Pig, you can come here and get some pulled pork, any type. It's like your general like barbecue place where you can come in and get like chicken, pulled pork, ribs, all that type of stuff. So we're waiting on our food to come out, and I'll show you guys a little bit about it once it gets here. We picked up the butcher's board here at Polite Pig, and it comes with everything, every meat they have on the menu and 2 sides, and I didn't know it did that, and I ordered extra food with it. So our bill ended up being, I think, $74, but this looks really good. You've got chicken, turkey, brisket, pulled pork, and sausage, I'm guessing. And we also got cream corn and macaroni and cheese, so it looks good. So dang, Polite Pig was really good. For around here in the shopping area at Disney Springs, it's probably about the best restaurant you can go to eat. The pulled pork seemed like it was about the best meat that we had on our tray, so I definitely suggest getting that. And I really think though that a lot of these vloggers kind of glorify the Polite Pig so much, and it don't get me wrong, it is very, very good. But if you enjoy Polite Pig, I definitely suggest you trying Smoke Pit in North Carolina. So if you're near Charlotte, you need to Google search Smoke Pit and get directions to that place and go there and eat. It is one of the best restaurants I could ever suggest to go to for barbecue food. So yeah, we really did enjoy Polite Pig, and we'll probably be back. And also, I was gonna tell you guys that, I don't know if you knew this, but this white strip on this face mask has a piece of metal in it that form fits it to your nose. And I didn't know that, and it really helps with your glasses fogging up. So definitely make sure that you got this little piece on top, because it makes a lot of difference in the comfortability of wearing this silly thing. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I didn't think it would be that big of a deal for us to wear, but yeah, it kind of feels like you're breathing through a mask. It kind of gets a little tiring, so it's something you got to do, and that's what we're going to do to stay safe. I don't mind doing it in the least. I have no objection to it, but I will say it does get a little uncomfortable. Blaze Pizza looks pretty empty. There's a few people out here eating. They got them spaced apart. Looks pretty safe to me. It's so nice to be back, but dear goodness, these face masks are getting hot, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm almost kind of glad our shoes got changed.
Oh my gosh. It is like hard to breathe out here, but it is fun to be outside, so I can't complain too much.
And we are at Disney.
Yeah, I mean, here we are. We're blessed enough to be at Disney World. This stuff seems to be like it's slowing down a little bit. Hopefully it goes away. So you can't complain too much, but my goodness, black was a bad choice for a shirt, and his mask is killing me. This is about the size of the crowd that you're gonna normally see, except for over at World of Disney, because today people are kind of cram-packed trying to get in there and buy some Disney merchandise. But other than that area, this is about how it is all around Disney Springs. This is a really fun place to eat. It's called TRex, and the food is pretty good, but the main reason I go here is for the dessert. It's called the Chocolate Extinction. It's like $18, and it's got brownies and ice cream and everything good. Get him! Get him! Get him! Lego is open, but there is a line to get in. It seems like most of the stores have little lines like this to get in, but they're just trying to keep their capacity down to like a low percentage. I think it's supposed to be 20 to 30%. The Lego store is open. We had to wait in line, but they have tape here on the floors and little stickers that you need to stand on. So you stand on the stickers and look for anything you would want, and if you find something you want, they ask that you contact one of the employees to come and get it for you. So you do not touch anything that you do not buy. Not to mention, all of the hands-on kids activities they have here are also shut down as well. You can't do any of that stuff. But I mean, for the time being, I think they've done a really good job at keeping people pretty separate and keeping the capacity down and still giving you an opportunity to get out and shop. It looks like Days of Christmas is closed down and not open yet, and even though I like Halloween, it's my favorite holiday, I still enjoy going into this store. Christmas is my second favorite, and it's pretty close too. That's a no-go on Goofy's Candy Company. It's shut down as well. Once Upon a Toy is shut down as well. So it looks like about half of these stores are shut down and the other half are open. Looks like the co-op is in the same boat as World of Disney. It's one of those things where you have to come up and give this guy right here your ID, and he gives you something like a virtual queue. So all of these people standing in line right now are waiting to get up here to get in a virtual queue to go into the Marketplace co-op. Once you get in there, they let you have as much time as you need, and then when you leave, they bring in someone else. All the doors on the trash cans are pulled back, so you don't have to touch anything. Combo breaker. What'd you get?
Dole Whip.
Dole Whip?
Mm-hmm.
Now tell them what you just told me.
We've been making this at home.
So if you want to see the video on how to make this stuff, head over to my channel, click on the video.
It doesn't look this pretty, but it tastes this good.
That's about everything we make. See the people turning left right now in the blue shirt with the yellow ears? That group? That's Josh and Jenna from Resort TV 1. They're really nice people. They do a lot of live streams on their channel. I suggest you go over there and check them out and subscribe to them, support them as well, because they are very nice people. That does it for us here at Disney Springs. It is really hot and muggy. A lot of the stores are still shut down. I tried to give you an idea of what was open and what was closed, and I hope I helped you out if you were confused on that. But there is a storm about to roll in, and we're gonna go watch a rocket launch down at Cape Canaveral. So we're gonna head on out. We may be back. I might do a second video on this later. But for now, it may be only temporary, but it's
game over.
Ugh.